Within 15 minutes, Victoria's family had all gathered in the main room of Maggie's place. Adam was the oldest at 18, and his girlfriend, Emma, was pregnant, though not yet showing. At 16, Caleb had grown 2 inches in the past 2 months. He spent his days helping Doc Rory Stevenson, working on patients and learning cowboy medicine as a trade. Luke would turn 15 soon, and his work in Lavinia Sloane's blacksmith shop had broadened his shoulders and blackened his hands without darkening his outlook. Just like his father had been, Luke was an unapologetic optimist in all things. Thanks to a lifetime of training, all her boys were expert marksmen. First Sergeant Paul Copley was there too, along with George Simmons and Joey Abbott. George, like Joey, was a lifelong resident of Ortho and its environs, and through them Victoria avoided some of the social landmines that were so common in small towns. They knew the personalities and friendships. More importantly, they knew the lifelong enmities that existed between some. The letter was real. There was no forging the elaborate scrawl that was Penn Glendale's handwriting. Written on the reverse side of the stationery for the House of Representatives, on which the logo of the front had been marked out with heavy black ink, the letter explained much of what young Mr. Cameron had told her. Penn's was a personal plea for assistance. As she read the letter aloud, her voice choked at the concluding paragraphs. Vicky, I ask you to do this thing, to preside over our trial, not to avoid punishment or to evade responsibility for the mess that the war has wrought. I ask so that some semblance of sanity might reign over this last gasp of government as we once knew it. If my colleagues and I are to be executed, let it be done mercifully and in a lawful manner. Decades from now, long after the government has fallen, the United States of America will remain as a population of citizens who are striving to thrive in the wilderness, much as our ancestors did. What succeeds the present must be built upon principles of freedom and the rule of law. I believe that you are uniquely suited to the task of leading the way. No matter what you choose to do, know that I am grateful for your consideration and stand in admiration of what you have achieved while so many have foundered. Your obedient servant, Pennington Glendale, President of the United States of America.